All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Ghana football, our FIFA World Cup match that is trending everywhere in the world. Everybody is paying attention to this match, and it's when Ghana played against Croatia, and indeed, this was a very tough match. As a matter of fact, when we were playing, I chanced on social media posts. A lot of people were actually pleading to Ghanaians to have either draw or lose because they were kind of running away from Portugal. I don't know why people don't want to face those teams, but as a matter of fact, Benjamin Asare, that man has really saved Ghana. Oh, mamma mia. But I'm not going to waste so much of your time. I'm going straight to the point. There is one sports journalist. In fact, he's a sports journalist. He's a news reader. He's a DJ. He's everything. And he works at Kasapa 102.1 in Accra, Ghana. Odifo Yauchas, welcome to COS TV.
All right, so thank you, my brother Christian, for the opportunity. And good evening to our viewers and our listeners as well.
Thank you for your time here with me on COS TV again. And how much no Ushebi, and how was it?
All right, so thank you very much once again for the opportunity. And how much, yes, I chanced upon the game between the Black Stars of Ghana and the Croatia side. It was very impressive game. Both sides, showed their experience. Both sides, exhibited their playing skills. But you and I could say, Croatia had a team, and they have skillful players. In the likes of Modric, in the likes of their goal scorer, Perisic, like their name, then Sich is there. From the start of the game, I think Ghana, we lost control. I'll see it in that way, but maybe that is the game plan according to Carlos Gross, that we should, handle the game, because he always comes in with a new game plan with all our three group stage matches. The game plan he played with Panama wasn't the same thing he played with England. So when we started this game earlier on with Croatia, the first 5 minutes, we all thought, or frankly speaking, I thought Carlos is coming to do his thing that he did against, England. So he's coming to do that defensive game plan. But all of a sudden, they opened the game, the midfield was flowing, the back was no holding, the front to be, less to talk about. So let me say, in this particular tournament, our first, the first 45 minutes that we normally play, we don't normally, put much input, or we don't normally impress in our first 45-minute game. But when we come back from the 45 minutes, and from the second 45 minutes, I think that is when the game plan comes in, and that is how and when we are able to impress. So I wasn't surprised with the first 45 minutes game plan that we had. But truth be told, when we returned from that break, wow, Carlos did a fantastic job. The players also came on into the game with a different style of play. Fine, we were all expecting Jordan should have been substituted earlier on, although it didn't happen. But later on, Carlos did it as we were all expecting, because Jordan was out of the game. That was one. And I don't know what happened, why he kept Caleb Jirenchi at the bench, although Braden Thomas Asante came in, but very late. Antoine Semenyo in this game, apart from the chance that he had, Antoine Semenyo has not impressed throughout the whole tournament. I don't know whether those who were to do the crossing, those who were to be feeding him, were not there. But Antoine Semenyo that we know from City before this tournament, I mean, he has lowered the bar, and I mean, the expectation or the performance is very low according to me. And I think Benjamin Asare has proven to be the first local goalkeeper to be on this huge, platform, this huge stadium, this huge tournament. Is a plus for him. Yes. Thomas Partey at the other side, and that was what we were lacking. Thomas Partey was the only player on the field that tackles the ball, dribbles, and share passes. Fine. Kwesi Sibo was supposed to, support Thomas Partey. But along the line, I don't know what or the advice the management or the manager for the Black Stars of Ghana, which is Carlos, gave him. But when it comes to the distribution, it were all done by Partey. So let's put all this together. Fatah Ishaq also came, and wow, he did very well. Later on, he brought in Thomas Asante, Caleb Rinchi came, and at least the substitution or the changes that came into the game from the second half, I think was a better one, and was a nice, side from the management or from the manager, Carlos Gross, and the others. They did very well. So the earlier perception that we were having before this tournament, Black Stars was not having a team. We had the materials, but it was the technicalities, it was the management, and it was the game plan that we were not having. So Otuado was the problem, but not the materials that we were having at the time at the camp. So my brother Christian Opon, if you ask me this evening, from the game that we just ended, or with the game that we just played with Croatia, although we lost 2-1, but let me say it's a performance or a deserved play from the Black Stars of Ghana. Thank you.
All right, Odifo, thank you so much. Let me ask you this. Why do you think the Ghana Black Stars will find ways and means to lose this game? I read a post on social media and people were saying that they intentionally lost this match. Do you think, in your own perception or your own analysis as a sports journalist, do you think they lost this match based on them trying to lose this match, or it's just a game plan?
All right. Thank you once again. Let me say, I also read and I came across such posts, but I don't think that should be a reason for Black Stars to lose this game. Fine, in a way it might be yes, in a way it might be no. But if it's yes because should we be at the second position in the group, that is the Group L, Ghana's next game will be played at Canada. And it will be played at Canada, and when it happens so, we are not going to have our skipper, who is the deputy captain for the Black Stars of Ghana. That is Thomas Partey. He won't be able to enter into Canada as we have the visa issues. So that might be a positive side, that they had wanted to remain and play all their matches in America. That one is there. And they are also avoiding teams like Portugal. And should we go to head? Black Stars of Ghana or Ghana have met with Portugal twice. All the 2 games we lost against Portugal. We draw none, 2 wins for Portugal, 2 losses for Portugal. And in that game, that was our last game that we played with Portugal, was in November 2024, November 24th, 2022 at the Qatar World Cup. That group was Group H. And the game ended 3-2 in favor of Portugal. So proceeding from the group stages to the 32, we wanted to avoid teams like Portugal, France, and Spain. And frankly speaking, all these things, their strength. Although we were able to handle England, and to me personally, I think we should have played this game and won. This game should have been a done deal, a straight win for the Black Stars of Ghana. Sometimes it's complacency. Oh, Portugal might think, because we've scored Ghana before, when we meet Ghana, we can score them. Fine. France might think, we have Mbappe, we have all the big boys, so when we meet Ghana, we can score them. But a little bit mistake can cause their downfall. So I think, although we lost, we have qualified too. But to me, Ghana should have placed second in the group. So I think Black Stars of Ghana.
You said, let me make this thing. You wanted to clarify something.
Okay.
You wanted to clarify something. You said, let me make this thing clear.
Okay.
What also if you are okay? Let's go.
All right. So let me make this thing clear, or let me just clarify something. I think in a game. And in this, 2026 World Cup, right? From the start of the game, I see surprises, and I see, a whole lot of surprises coming. And one of the biggest surprise would have been the Black Stars of Ghana. Why am I saying so? These various things that we were trying to swerve or we were trying to avoid in the likes of Portugal, in the likes of France, in the likes of Argentina and stuff. Sometimes complacency can come into some players or some teams and be like, Black Stars, Ghana is no team, and Ghana, and just a little mistakes or a little mistake, just a mistake can cause their downfall. So I think we shouldn't have just played all because we were trying to avoid the big teams. That if we should have placed second, that are the teams we are going to meet. Fine. I think we should have thought about it twice, but fine. For the 32, the group 32, we are going to qualify, definitely. And hopefully, we are going to be meeting Colombia. So, one, fine. We were trying to swerve these big teams. Two, should we have placed second in our group? We would have played that match at Canada. That would have affected Thomas Partey, who has been a very instrumental in this, tournament for the Black Stars of Ghana. So in a way, yes. In a way, no. We could have done better than what we did today. But truth be told, the boys proved that, yes, we had the materials. It was the management. That was the problem. Yeah.
Are you impressed by the coach attitude so far?
Yes, but for some couple of tournaments that Ghana have participated so far, we had this mentality, one goal project, agenda one goal, and I think it's the same thing Carlos is doing. Although we earlier on, Black Stars, the problem that we were having was the goalkeeping and the defense. And the defense was that 2 and 4 that has been now occupied by Ajeti, Annan, and Jerome Opoku, where unfortunately today Jerome couldn't play and he brought in Lucasen. Fine. That problem has been solved. We are far from there. The midfield is solved. But the problem now that Carlos is not trying to fish out is our scoring ability. The forward, our striking. We are not striking. And that is the problem. But with the formation, with the handling and everything, on a percentage wise, I can give him 6/10. Yes. Over 10 for his performance. But what we are lacking now is goal. We need goals. And as we are progressing, we need more goals. Because we can score Colombia. If we don't score more goals, we are going to meet the team with the highest goal. So, fine, Carlos is good. 73 years. And I think he has played 488 matches. He has won 278, and drew 198, and I think lost 100 and something. It's not bad. It's not bad. But with Ghana, I think this is the 4th game that he has played. The first game he won. The second game he played draw with how do you call it, England. Okay, before that we either played Wales draw in our friendly. So 2 draw, 1 win, 1 loss. That is the 4 matches that so far Carlos came. He has been able to handle with Ghana. So the first match he played was Wales in the friendlies. He won with Panama. He drew with England and lost to Croatia. So it's not bad, but I think it should work on our scoring ability. That is what we are lacking now. And as we are progressing to the stage, I think we need goals. And I'm saying it point blank. I'm saying it point blank and on authority. If nothing changes, Black Stars of Ghana will get to the final. Mark my words. Black Stars will get to the final.
If you get to finals, it doesn't mean we've won the World Cup. Do you believe strongly that?
You know, our best performance in the World Cup stage is the quarterfinal. So if we are able to get to the final, we've made advances. And we've progressed. And when it even comes to the ranking, FIFA ranking, at least Ghana will be projected a little bit than previous. Our best performance is the quarterfinal. That was 2010, where we met with Uruguay and this guy Suarez.
Yeah, when Suarez used his hand to catch the ball, and Asamoah missed the penalty.
I don't know, our wizard. That's just the way. So Carlos should work on our scoring ability. That is what we are lacking now. And as I said in my earlier submission, I've not seen Semenyo. Semenyo is not in this tournament. I think even the last few minutes before we end this Croatia game, I think he even got injured. So I won't be surprised if the next team, probably and possibly, if we are going to meet Colombia, if I don't see Semenyo in the starting lineup, I won't be surprised with what just transpired this evening. Yeah.
Are you impressed by? I know you are, because you made mention of his name 3 times, Benjamin Asare. Do you think it's about time Ghana as a country pay more attention to these local players? Do you think it's about time we scout for these local players in those rural areas like Konongo, Odumase, Obuase? There are some players down there. Can't you believe it's about time we pay so much attention to these local champions?
Senior, there's no, doubt about that. Why am I saying so? I think we've been advocating for this all this while. This is what everybody has been calling for. This is what everybody has been. But you know, Ghana as a nation, the Ghana Football Association as an institution or as an entity, we have a problem. And that problem is we don't know how to manage players. We don't know how to manage players. We only hear of their names. We go and bring them, come and play 1 or 2 tournaments. We leave them, they go. That is all. Ghana is not able to nurture. Okay, so I think the right word I should use is
nurture. Talking about okay.
Yeah, we don't know how to nurture.
Okay.
All we know is Abinada. You know, so it's that time, because frankly speaking, look at the performance Benjamin is putting out.
Oh man, super!
In the history of this 2026 World Cup, he has made a record.
Oh yes, he has.
The first local keeper to be on an international front. And he has proven it that yes, he deserves it. He has proven it. So I think it's time. You know, let me say, you know how we normally Ghana, way back Ghana, how we manage our talent. We start from these inter schools. We get the players, we bring them to academies, to juveniles, to divisions, from divisions to premier, from premier, we have the under 20, under 23, we have, the Black Starlet, and before we have the Black Meteors. But now it doesn't happen so. And that is what these Europe teams have been doing. I can give you several examples. You go to Barcelona, their junior teams, they nurture them. Before you realize, they've transferred them into the senior team. But why are we not doing so in Ghana? We only wait for instance, look at this young guy, Caleb ENG, 20 years old boy. So would you have told me if he's in Ghana here, that he would have been playing? Who would have recognized him? No one.
I personally know someone who plays ball very well, plays very, very well, but lack of connections, the person is still struggling.
And that is our problem. That whom do you know? That, I have a big man. So, Ghana here, we have so many talents. But if you don't know a big man, and if God doesn't intervene, you die with no matter skills, no matter talent you have, you just be wasted. So let's look at who we are even talking about now. Benjamin Asare used to be a conductor, that is a mate. Benjamin Asare has ever sold polythene bag on the street of Accra. How do you call it? Benjamin Asare was once a construction boy. That is what we normally call pongpo. Benjamin has that pongpo before. Why you throw me to that? Benjamin has sold on the street. But it's through God's intervention. So Ghana is hard time we stop this. I have a big man. If you don't have a big man, I know someone. Order from above. That order from above language, that order from above attitude is our problem. Should big names, should big players, should big teams be mentioned? Should you mention first 10, first 5? Ghana should be there. But no, but because of these are selfish leaders, these are parochial interest leaders, like let me bring my boy, fine. Now, the question everybody was asking this evening, because when the changes were made by, how do you call it, Carlos Cruz, the best person who could have come should have been Baba Rahman. Why Lucasen? Meanwhile, Baba Rahman is, one of the senior most or the longest players in the Black Stars team. So why didn't he come there? So you could have clearly seen he shouldn't have been in this tournament, but all because people were saying is the Keto Kreku, that's the GFA president's boy, Keto Kreku's boy. So yes, they have to maneuver and find a way to just bring Baba Rahman into the team. You just go for appearance fee and chop free and go. Should it be so? No. If Ghana, we want a business, and if you are really serious, I think we shouldn't be encouraging all these things. And now I see the Black Stars as a business. Bring your player, take 30%, give me 70%. And that is what is happening. This tournament, we've heard a lot. Oh, take my player. When the bonus comes, take 30%, give me 70%.
Let me ask you this. Do you believe in prophecy in football? But the reason is that I heard and saw a lot of videos of some men of God prophesying about Ghana football, the scores and everything. Do you think God is into football?
Senior, I'm an attitude Christian. and of that, I'm a 7-day Adventist. Prophecy. No, but you and I can, come into a conclusion that God is everywhere. So why only Ghana? That always, because when we're praying with Croatia, they prayed. We also prayed. This question, prophecy, to me, no. Prophecy in football, no. Prophecy in football, no. Fine, you can. Everybody has his or her beliefs. Directions can be made, things can be put in place. For instance, let me just chip in this. For instance, as Kwaku Busam said, he tied a hurricane during Ghana and England match. Well, I was not there. You see, I wasn't there. So that is spirituality. But the question you should ask yourself, is there spirituality in football? To me, no.
Are you sure?
So if spirituality is not in football, then there's no prophecy.
Are you sure there is no spiritual? Are you sure there is no spirituality in football?
Is there any spirituality in football?
I'm asking you.
We are playing on the field. We are talking about skills. We are talking about, playing ability. We are talking about, being tactical, being strategic. Why am I saying so? Look at the Croatian team. They were all well experienced. They were all composed. They were disciplined. And they've played for long. So they have that, connection, that maturity. It was there. Although they were grown, I think Modric, this will be his last game for Croatia. I've not seen some before, but I have heard. For the hearing, I have. But for the seeing, I haven't. So whether there is or not, until I see by myself, that is when I'll believe. But as I'm talking to you now, spirituality in football or as a prophecy, I don't believe there's a prophecy in football.
Do you think there is a future in, there was a time somewhere a couple of years ago after the analysis expose to Kwesi Nyantakyi and all that, they lost the interest in Ghana football diminished. It lost. Ghana people lost interest in Ghana football. Nobody was actually paying attention to Ghana football until recently. Do you think that hope is back?
That hope is back, but I think they've killed that spirit just this evening or yesterday against Croatia.
Why?
Because the euphoria, as I told earlier on, before going to this tournament, there was no hope, right? There was no hope. But let me say in a way, this guy brought some, I don't know how to put it, but let me say, he brought the euphoria, he brought that love, he brought that energy.
Who?
Yes, this musician.
Kofi Kinata.
Kofi Kinata. That music Kofi brought before the Panama game brought some, that very day I was in town, and you could see everybody was in Ghana. One or way that I just say a muffler, anything that represents Ghana. And lo and behold, we won.
So do you think Kofi Kinata is the magic behind?
Kofi Kinata's music or song had impact in this World Cup.
To Ghana.
It really does. And it really did. And it's still doing. And man.
Kai.
So Ghanaians were just after that Samia. That is why I said Ghana should have scored Croatia And when we meet Portugal, they will hear their Samia. But unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. So the love came from Panama to England, and today the hope was there, the love was there. I mean, everything came back, but unfortunately, they just let everything down. Because when Ghana equalized the goal, oh senior, where I'm living, the area, everybody, all of a sudden, the city is quiet. The city is quiet. Everywhere is quiet. Even that day that we played draw with England, senior, people still roamed. Even as at 4 a.m. that I woke up going to work, people were still jubilating. Although we never won, we didn't score England. But you could see that, I mean, that zeal, that energy, that happiness.
One thing I like about Ghana is that when it's about football, we don't do NDC, MPP, we do football. So we don't do politics in football. That I like that. MPP, NDC goes on the side. We talk about football. I like. So let me ask you this, and that will be the wrap up of our conversation. What do you think is going to be the future for Benjamin Asare? Do you believe strongly that right now there are some international team that is trying to pick him up or scout him or talk to him?
A couple of teams, some from France. A whole lot of things, I mean, that we've seen or we are hearing. But I'll just give Benjamin Asare an advice. Benjamin or the management or I mean people around him, they shouldn't let Benjamin go to either Europe, any of the Europe countries or any of the Europe teams. You know, Benjamin is grown. And I mean, maybe his lifespan in football, maybe in the next 10 years, maybe he can continue be in active football. And you know now the football that we are making, the only place you get money in these Asians, these Saudi Arabia and stuff. If Benjamin really want to make a future and make an impact for the family, for the children and everything, Benjamin should focus on these places and go and make money there. Yeah. What hasn't Ronaldo done before? But he's now looking for money. What hasn't Sadio Mane done before? He's now in Saudi looking for money. So Benjamin is good. He has a future. By the next 10 years, I don't see him to be in an active football player his age. So he should go and fight for money. He should go and fight for money. Because wherever he is, when the fame is there, you are going to make it. So all those things are coming. I think French League Toulouse, I mean, I've seen their posts showing an interest and a couple of teams. But Ben should go and look for money. As Elijah Gusa will say, go na me fefe. Benjamin Asare should go and fefe sika.
I mean, I think I side with you on that. I really side with you on that. It's kind of that's true.
Should we go to any of these Europe countries? I doubt he will still go and be their first keeper. Maybe he might even be their third keeper. Even second, I doubt.
People are saying it's a blessing for Benjamin when Atizigi got injured.
Got injured. Yeah, got that injury.
That one was a blessing in disguise for Benjamin.
It's a blessing in a disguise. And I think, frankly speaking, let me just be sincere with this. It's his time. You know, there's time for everybody, there's time for everything.
You're right.
And this is Benjamin's era. This is Benjamin's time.
You're right.
No one can take it from him.
You're right.
No matter what.
You're right.
This is the time for Benjamin Asare to shine. So you should just make hay while the sun shines. You just make it up.
I have actually seen
for Benjamin and Black Stars in advance.
I've seen people using his pictures. Some of the girls are trying to get attracted to him or get in touch with him.
You know, that's the same thing that they did to
Junior Agogo. Junior Agogo
was in 2010, and Junior Agogo came, and that was the end of John. May his perfect soul rest in peace.
Yeah.
And no, we don't like that. I've seen some myself.
Yeah.
People like, he's my boyfriend, he's my ex, he's my this, my baby daddy. Benjamin has only one wife. Benjamin. has only one wife.
And that's it.
And Benjamin is from Equiapim in the eastern region. So Benjamin has only one wife. So please, they should desist from that attitude. You know, Ghanaians, and let me say this. Ghanaians have a tongue or a mouth or a spirit. When they are, pushing you up, you go. When they are bringing you down, you come down, no matter what. Ghana for 2 months, you say, Yanshira, Obeyashira. Almost 2 months, you say, Yan don't know how bad me.
I know.
Yeah, Ghana for the
So, who is gonna be your man of the match and for the end of the call?
Although Croatia played very well, but with that very save that Benjamin made, that got us a corner kick, and unfortunately Croatia scored. I think Benjamin should have been the man of the match. Yeah.
If not for the goal, right?
Yeah, Benjamin Asare should be the man of the match.
So is he still your man of the match? Or because of the goal, he's no more?
Oh, I say he should be.
Okay.
He's still the man of the match. Yeah, Benjamin should have been the man of the match or should be the man of the match against Croatia.
Okay.
Because he really did well.
Thank you.
His input and everything was at the top notch. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, boy, Jacob Francis. Oh, why are you laughing?
Okay, sorry. I'm listening.
So I cannot mention your boy Jacob Francis' name.
Oh, please, you can. Let's go. Sorry.
But okay, but I still need the explanation on why you laughed.
No, I think it has been a household name now. Even you can see some fiancés, some boyfriends, some husband and wife. Automatically, the husband's name has been transformed to your boy Jacob.
Anyway, he predicted on this crucial Ghana match game, I think he said it's gonna be either draw or 1-1, something like that. And now it is 2-1.
So frankly speaking, even myself, I never expected more than 2 goals in this game. Yes, I less expected more than 2 goals in this game. Yes, I saw either Ghana will win by a long goal or we will play 1-1 draw.
Okay.
I saw Croatia scoring and I saw Ghana scoring. But truth be told, Ghana should have won this game by a long goal. But unfortunately, it didn't happen so. And I think it's not only your boy, Jacob Francis. Frankly, before the game, even the president of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, saw a win for Ghana.
Yeah, yes, I saw the video.
Yes, he saw a win for Ghana.
That one I say. Say I saw Okuta Ghana flag no na ye bompa say ene Croatia. Croatia, yeah, the number 2 for me.
So we less expected 3 goals in this game. But all the same, I think they are still jubilating because Ghana has qualified.
Yeah.
Has, progressed to the next stage.
Yeah.
Either win or draw for Portugal, Ghana is going to play Colombia.
All right, thank you so much. That was Odifo Yauchas, a presenter, a DJ, a sports journalist, and he's a great journalist and a friend to one of the big men in Ghana. I'm not going to mention the name. And also, he's into everything when it comes to journalism. We had time with him on COS TV. Odifo, thank you so much for your time here with us. Appreciate you.
Thank you, my brother. I'm very grateful, sir.
All right. My name is Christian Opon, and thanks so much for your time with us. Kindly hit on the subscription button, like, share, and follow us on COS TV, and I appreciate you so much for being part of this channel. God bless you. My name remains Christian Opon. Thanks so much for your time. Puyaka.